Davis, welcome to the latest episode of Cut to the Chase, and today we're talking what do you need, the 5 things you need in your business plan for 2023.
Well, you're halfway through. Well, you're coming into the business busy end, right? The sharp end of the pencil.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been asking, you've been doing business plans, a lot of people have been asking me for business plans. So versus the cliches of door knocking and database management and all the stuff that we all know we're supposed to do.
Let's just think, the basics are done because they're the basics, right?
Yes.
So what do you do over and above the basics? If you put in your business plan, door knock 5 times a week, well, those things should not be in the business plan. Those should be basics in your calendar. What gets scheduled gets done, all right? So over and above, be smart. 1-page of business plan, the points that you're going to improve your business, your person as an agent, your personally as an agent, and as a team if you got a team. So what are they? 5 things.
Number 1, anticipation. Well, you've taught me that.
We talked about that. The art of anticipation. That was our number 1 podcast that we ever had. Almost 1,000 people listened to that podcast. The art of anticipation. So we're not repeating ourselves. Number 2.
Zone of lost credibility that Peter Walker has taught us about talking about facts, right? Stop underquoting, stop giving quote prices, get into 2023, that's out the back door.
And here is the classic cliche, but the other agents say it's worth more. Well, the other agent is going to be your enemy because they're not going to be able to help you to realize what a good offer is when it's presented because they told you something that might or might not be there. So if you believe someone that told you that, you're already working with someone that is not going to help you in the process of selling the house.
Beautiful. Number 3, reciprocity. You do that better than anybody.
Well, I mean, I do, but explain it.
Pay it forward. Look after your past clients. We know, bump the lamp, do all those little special things, you know?
And look after as well the people that weren't your clients, you know, someone that perhaps decided to go with someone else. I got a call on Saturday. I was at a barbecue and I answered. It was Mr. Young. And I answered the phone call. I was next to my best friend. He had a giggle. Mr. Young, how are you? And he said, oh, you sound very happy. I am happy because I've been waiting for you to call me because I wasn't your first agent, but let me guess, I'm going to be your last. And he laughed for 3 minutes straight, went to see him the day after, signed the listing. And then I looked at the messages when he said I was going to go with another agent, and I've got this little template that says, I wish you all the best, you've made a decision. I know choosing an agent is not an easy decision. I respect you. If there is anything I can do for you in the future, I'll be here. Bang!
Left that door so far wide open, right?
Beautiful.
Number 4.
Digital.
Amplification. It's a no-brainer, right?
Because somebody this morning, actually it was Scott Cousin, came to a meeting and say, agents will never be replaced by technology, but agent will be replaced by agent that use technology. And technology these days, there is so much that you can sort of do with artificial intelligence, with you name it, right? And if you don't incorporate it within your business, you're going to be falling behind of people that do, because if they do, they will save time, they will be edgier, and they will be doing things that you're still doing the bread and butter. Bread and butter is not enough. You got to upsize.
That's why amplification. And number 5, get above the line.
Tell me more.
Well, I was at an office this morning, some good people that have been struggling, and it was like, okay, Aaron, stump up, say what you think versus no. Those crucial conversations with buyers, with vendors, with everything, get above the line. Tell people what you're thinking.
Tell them. I always say to a vendor or to a buyer, can I tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear? Because if I tell you what you want to hear, I'll be one of many agents that comes here and boosts your ego up and lets you know that you have the best house and all of that. And you got a good house, Mr. Vendor, but at the same time, this is what we need to do to maximize it because there's some challenges with blah, 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 blah.
Yeah,
Honesty.
I spoke to a really big team yesterday and we were talking
Bigger than mine?
Well, it doesn't take a rocket science to work out which one, right? And I was talking about door knocking, doing the 10-10-20, post-sale, going to the market and post. And for about 3 months, they were saying they're doing it. And then yesterday, I actually, above the line, and I went, hey, Roger, you're not doing it, are you? No. And okay, what about you, Michelle? No. And I found out that everybody in the team wasn't above the line, and I knew it.
Talk is cheap.
Man,
Talk
is it what?
Cheap.
Right.
Thanks for watching. We'll see you next week. Cut to the chase.
Top 5. Ciao.